I'm Trevor. I'm involved. I'm president actually of Kananook Creek Association, who together with other representatives from the Frankston Beach Association, the Long Island Residents Group, and maybe in this respect more particularly from tenants at the Landmark Centre, which is the building behind me, who will be substantially affected by a proposal from South East Water to move their headquarters to Frankston, and indeed build those headquarters in the space which you see behind me, which for many years has been an open space earmarked by the council and by local communities as a public plaza for use of the community of Frankston and visitors to the area. There's a great deal of local concern at the moment because South East Water's proposal is to develop a building here, an office tower of up to 10 stories, which will rival the Peninsula Centre.
Thanks everyone for coming along to find a bit more about what's currently being proposed behind us. Also, maybe see if we can participate in the development process. Now, we've, as a bit of a background, we've had a meeting with, at the time, who has informed us that there'll be certain height breaches on the site in terms of the development. That the council have commissioned an architect preparing a design scheme. That will be 6 stories or above. Currently the height control on the land is 20 metres. This will be breached as part of the development, which causes us, I guess, great concern, not only obviously for the Landmark Centre, but also for the impact that it will have upon the Kananook Creek Reserve and the Frankston foreshore here. And I know that we wanted to invite a number of you today, because we know you share our feelings and our thoughts about this particular development. And I guess this is a bit of a knowledge forum, a very informal sort of forum where we'd invite you to maybe present your position on the development and see how we can work out a strategy to best approach council, which is better in numbers. So from this particular point in time, time is the essence. A design will be coming back within the next, probably next month. We're in a caretaker period where the councils really probably won't be making any massive decisions. But in terms of a planning process with this particular development, council will be seeking the Minister for Planning to be the responsible authority, which essentially means that this will be expedited without a formal community consultation process. So that causes another concern. Now, council can request the Minister, whether it's the Minister sees fit that he become the responsible authority for this, but you'll see there's a lot of perpetuation in the media, which is pretty much saying that it's a fait accompli. This development is coming. Now, what we're hoping to achieve is to work with council, but if a development goes ahead, we need to be able to have some formal input to say exactly what lies on the land, rather than having the community push aside. Which, I mean, in terms of development, we know it's going to be about 10,000 square metres of office floor space in a building that will run from Plain Street to Wells Street. So it's obviously going to have a real impact. Whether that be 6 stories or above for the whole site, we don't know. So that there's a certain veil of secrecy working under, and I know that I've identified that everything is being done behind closed doors, which is another worry. So it's fantastic to have you all here. I guess for today, if you want to voice your concerns, please do. And then what we can do is work out an effective way of approaching council. That's simply all that we can do, because if council were to go off to the Minister has the power to overrule any provision within the planning scheme, which is the concern. What they have requested is that height allowance of 20 metres, or height restriction of 20 metres, be extended for another couple of years on this foreshore area. So in terms of, there's two separate things. You've got that particular request that has gone into the Minister, but the request for the actual approval of the development hasn't gone in yet. Council won't permit us to have any formal input into that, and that's again another concern. And I know that I think someone within the room mentioned architectural expression is very kind of commercial orientated. It won't have some form of benefit to the foreshore. It won't be integrated with the foreshore. Without having a design on the actual table, council will be reluctant to comment